.6% of us here today are playing the game of comparison. This game has 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, you need to spend 2 hours and 57 minutes on your phone each day. Well, that's not a problem for us nowadays, right? Rule number 2, you need to tap, click, and swipe your phone 2,617 times a day, or 1,000,000 times a year. Well, at least your fingers are getting a workout. But then there's the fun part, because rule number 3, you need to actively compare your life to other people's social media feeds. Of course, a game is not a game without awards, right? So the top 3 players each month are awarded as follows. 3rd place, cell phone elbows. In other words, pain and numbness in your forearms and elbows. 2nd place, texting thumbs. In other words, a painful click every time you bend or extend your thumb. And by the way, these are legitimate medical terms nowadays. That is a bit alarming. And then there's the main award. I actually received this award just a few months ago, and I can tell you, it took me thousands of hours of playing this game and constant comparison. Drum roll, please. It wasn't quite what I was hoping for from the game, but that is what the game of comparison might award you with. For me, it led to such immense stress that I was finally diagnosed with stress-based OCD and depression. This is the game we play, day in, day out. Even though we know it's harmful. In fact, we know that people who use their phones and social media excessively are 3 times more likely to get depressed than those who don't. That is not good, people. That is not good, I'm telling you. And that is why I'm here today. Because after thousands of experiments and countless interviews, I made a groundbreaking discovery. I found a way to quit this game of comparison. And this is how I did it. So yeah, I put my phone in a safe, I dug a hole and threw the safe in it, and it has been in that hole until this very day, for 43 days to be exact. Now the burning question is, what did I get out of this wacky experiment? I'll tell you. First of all, time. I saved over 130 hours by not using my phone. 130 hours. In that time, you could actually read the Bible from cover to cover and still have enough time to binge watch all 7 seasons of Game of Thrones. Think about the possibilities. Second, I became an idea generator. I wrote over 50 pages to my journal, and that journal is now filled with amazing ideas and visions about my future. Every morning, I felt like a newborn Da Vinci, ready to invent the next Facebook or Uber. Third, my life in general was upgraded in so many ways. I felt happier than ever before. My stress dropped as there were no more distractions. My OCD symptoms and depression eased so much that I was actually able to quit taking my medication. Hell, even my sex life was upgraded. But let's not go there because my parents are in the audience somewhere. But, there's always a but. There was one more outcome that I think surpassed all other outcomes. It was finally quiet. Oh yes. Oh yes. When it's quiet, it's easier to think. When it's quiet, you can finally see the life behind the Facebook feed. And when it's quiet, you can finally turn from comparison into self-reflection. The thing is, my words are nothing but words. You need to experience it to understand it. There is no other way to understand it. So, dear audience, I challenge you. Quit the game of comparison. Thank you.